Hi everyone, welcome back to English Classes Online, where we help you master English step by step. Today we are going to talk about something many students struggle with, and that is summary writing. And more importantly, we are going to examine the common mistakes that cost you marks. So whether you are preparing for exams like the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE, NECO, NAPTEP, or any other important English exam, or whether you just want to improve your writing skills, this lesson is for you. Let's begin with a basic question. What is a summary? A summary is a brief statement of the main points of a passage or text. In summary writing, you are not required to copy or rewrite everything. You are expected to pick out only the key ideas and express them in your own words. Many students lose marks not because they don't understand the passage, but because they make some common avoidable mistakes. So we are going to go through these mistakes one by one. Mistake number 1, lifting direct sentences from the passage. That's one of the biggest mistakes that students make. They copy exact lines from the passage. For example, if the passage says, the government has introduced new laws to control street trading in the city, and you write that exact sentence in your summary, if you do so, of course, that is lifting and you will be penalized. In fact, it is called mindless lifting. Now, a better version of that sentence, can be as follows. The government created new rules to reduce street trading. So in this case, you have paraphrased that sentence. You have changed some of the words to your own words instead of just copying them verbatim. So always paraphrase, use your own words. Now, mistake number 2, including unnecessary details. Many students try to include everything, even the little details that are not needed. For example, if a passage says, Mr. Day, a tall man in his 50s, who always wore a brown hat, was the school's gatekeeper. You don't need to write all the words exactly as they are in your summary. The correct summary is simply, Mr. Day was the school gatekeeper. Your focus should be on the main ideas, the key points. Mistake number 3, writing your own opinion. That is a very critical mistake. Some students add their own thoughts to the summary. If the passage says the community organized a cleanup exercise every Saturday, and you write, that was a great idea, the people were very wise, that is wrong. Nobody is asking for your opinion, all right? And what you have done is to give your opinion about what they have done. You are expected to summarize the key points in that text. So the correct summary should be, the community held a cleanup every Saturday. All right? So a summary should be neutral, just the facts, no opinions. Mistake number 4, writing more than the specified number of sentences. That is another mistake students commit. Some students forget that a summary must be brief and that a summary must be written in accordance with the summary question. In summary writing, obedience is better than sacrifice. If the instruction is in 5 sentences, 1 for each, summarize, and then you are given what you are going to summarize, it will be wrong for you to write 6 sentences or more. Some students just keep writing. So by so doing, you lose a lot of marks. You need to stick to the number of sentences or words the exam or teacher asks for. Be concise. Mistake number 5, poor grammar and spelling. You need to understand that grammar still matters in summaries. A good point with bad grammar will lose marks. For example, the woman cooked very well and was praised by the peoples. You see a lot of grammatical errors there. All right? The correct sentence is, the woman cooked well and was praised by the people. So make sure you write every sentence in a grammatically correct manner. And you need to always proofread your summary for grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Now let's go over quick tips to help you avoid these mistakes. Read the passage twice for understanding, all right? And then for locating the key point. Now, in fact, the best way to approach a summary is to read the question first. Reading the question first will help you to understand what you are required to do, so that when you start reading the passage, then you will immediately begin to identify the key ideas that you are required, to present for your answers. And that actually saves a lot of time. So when you start reading, you will begin to underline or extract those main ideas. Then you paraphrase using simple, clear language. Avoid copying opinions and unnecessary details, as we already emphasized. Stick to the required number of sentences. Check your grammar and spelling before you submit your script. Okay? So it's really very, very important. Let's practice together. Here is a short sentence. Listen. Many students fail summary writing because they don't follow instructions and copy directly from the passage. Write a 1-sentence summary in your own words and post it in the comments. All right? I will read and reply to some of them. That's exactly how it has been in today's episode. Once again, if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you like the video and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because by subscribing to the channel, you'll be encouraging me to create more videos that will be helpful to you and a whole lot of others. Don't forget to click on the bell icon so that whenever a new video goes live on this channel, you will be instantly notified. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you for watching today's episode. See you in the next class.